Pass to Keefe. Here's prime time. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiseman comes in for Holmgren, and Fox is subbed in for Williams. And the free throw, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Topic. Back to Mitchell. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Count the basket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Tries to break his ice. And that one's good. Topic has got 9.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Pass to Murray. From down in the low post, it goes.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Thunder shooting 34% thus far in this game. Inside. Topic, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's prime time. 20 points for him. Murray, no good.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Doesn't go for him.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Prime time passes to Murray. Here's prime time. From downtown, Barber with a rebound. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And Minnesota calls time here. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Timberwolves ahead, opening up a huge gap. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
43. There. Please give a big round of applause for your Timberwolves. You can't beat it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. We've got Anthony Edwards, Murray out there with Dillingham, and it's Keefe in at the power forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Williams has gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. Primetime passes to Keefe. Here's prime time. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Keefe. Over Williams. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Oklahoma City shooting just 35% from the floor. Here's Barber. Yet to see a basket. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Timberwolves shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Here's Dillingham. Murray. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
About a minute played here in the second half. Now, here's Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
He's currently holding the top spot in the West.
The fans are speaking with their votes, and he's clearly the favorite.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. Pass to Primetime. And it's Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Topic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Topic. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Driving in, Dillingham. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Dillingham.
Way to go, baby! Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Holmgren. To the wing on the left. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 13 now.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
It's Edwards on the wing. The three is up. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Pass to Topic. Ooh, poked away. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Primetime. Give him 20. Six to shoot. Pass to Edwards. And another basket for Minnesota.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Barber. Now Williams. Looking to end his cold spell. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Primetime's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Murray with it. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Keefe. He's got 6. Pass to Primetime. Here's Dillingham from outside the arc. Williams grabs the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Topic lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 15.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And Primetime gets it to go.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Topic. It's rebounded by Primetime.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Wallace up top. He's got 13. Williams from long range. Goes back up. Here's Holmgren. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Holmgren's got 6.
And you see defenders out there trying to bully Holmgren. I get it, but man, is he up to the task.
Here's Primetime. Murray passes to Edwards. Another shot. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Barber. Here's Topic. 15 points in the game. Williams up top. The 11-footer. And that's good for 2. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, as a shooter, Williams is fairly flexible.
Down low. Here's Primetime. Got it.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Keefe's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the lob. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
And how about Edwards keeping his head up and spotting the open man?
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Primetime.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Murray passes to Primetime. Here's the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Williams on the wing. Pass to Topic. Unable to get that one. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Williams. James Wiseman is out there with Holmgren. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To the paint. Here's Primetime. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Williams from long range. Here's Wiseman. Tipped. Here's Primetime. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Inside. It's rebounded by Primetime. Minnesota's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Holmgren. And Fox has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Primetime passes to Murray. Here's Primetime. Fires from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Williams. Back to Fox. Wiseman, the pass to Williams. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Assist goes to
I would love to throw lob passes to Wiseman because they could be anywhere.
Here's Primetime. He's on target from 8 feet out. Primetime's got 12 points here in the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Fox, the pass to Williams. Shoots it from the high post. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's Timberwolves shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. But with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
And it's Holmgren missing. And for Minnesota, their shooting is around 55% so far. 4-3, and Prime Time gets it to go. Prime Time's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Williams with it. Pass to Wiseman. Out left to the wing. To end the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, fourth team.
The all-around game of Chet Holmgren is very, very impressive. The scary part is he's going to get better.
2 shots.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Prime Time. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Topic. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Wallace misses. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Prime Time. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Prime Time's got 40 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
George's shot is good.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Prime Time. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, number 19, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Good on both. 1:24 left in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Prime Time.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
To the middle, Wallace. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Prime Time can't get it to go. Wallace outside. Here's Topic. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Barber. we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. They've got Owens. Jokic is out there with Porter, and it's Jerome in at the 1. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Dillingham. Keefe is out there with Edwards. Then it's prime time, and it's Murray in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals, the final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now the pass to prime time. Dillingham. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Prime time, the pass to Murray. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Holmes. Edwards against Porter. Pass to Jerome. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Porter, no luck. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against San Antonio.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here's Primetime. Krills the three-pointer. Primetime's got 5 points so far.
Number 19.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Owens. D right on him. Basket counts.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Jerome. He had 13 points in the win against San Antonio.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assists show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you can shoot it.
Both free throws good from Primetime. The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Porter. To the paint. And Owens throws it down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Jerome. Hasn't made one yet. Jokic kicks to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Here's Dillingham. The three-pointer is right on target. Dillingham's got 7 points in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Jerome. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Primetime, the pass to Murray. Count that one.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. The Timberwolves, number 1.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Here is Keefe. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Primetime, down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Edwards, that's good.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Jerome. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. The pass to Owens. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, it does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Keefe. And the rejection by Holmes. And the shot is good. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Denver calls time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Timberwolves dancers.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Payton's checked in.
And let's look at the numbers for Anthony Edwards. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging 22 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now, here's Payton. 9 points last game.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, here's what the Timberwolves head coach had to say when we spoke to him earlier. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Peyton after the basket by Minnesota. And here is Holmes. Still scoreless. Kicks it to Owens. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's prime time missing. The Nuggets trail by 18. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes to Murray. Here's Primetime. He kicks to Edwards. No good from outside. Nuggets have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
The Nuggets. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
To me, their physicality has been the thing early on that stood out. They're not settling for one and done. They're following their shots and getting a lot of putbacks.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic. Michael Porter's out there with Owens. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. Here's Jerome. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. Keith grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Jerome. Going inside. Here's Hendricks. It's good from long range. Hendricks has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw good, Porter.
Well, he's a reliable scorer. He's an effective rebounder. He's improved defensively. There is a lot to like about Michael Porter Jr.'s game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Dillingham with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to Primetime. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Keefe. Over Hendricks. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Primetime. He's got 15. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Good on the bucket. Owens has got 13.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Prime Time's shot is good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
So for the Timberwolves, their last game, a win against Oklahoma City.
Hey, yo, right here.
Minnesota foul, Dylan Hale. First personal foul, third team foul.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Denver, Jerome taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Here's Jerome. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Saturday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
And, Kevin, they've been doing exactly what you need to do when you're at home, and that is pile up the wins. It won't be easy to continue that out on the road, but at least they have some momentum. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Jerome. Out to the right wing. And here's Jokic outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jokic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's prime time. Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Now here's Owens. Guarded closely. Unloads from 9. Got a piece of it. Here's prime time. 20 points for him. To the middle. Here's Murray. Pass to prime time. There's the triple. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Inside, plenty of space. Here's Hendricks. And off the glass, that one's good. Hendricks has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Jerome. After the made shot from prime time, it's good. Owens has got 15 points.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, primetime in the last game against the Thunder put on a show. He had 44 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Keefe is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Dillingham. Then there's Murray. And it's Primetime and at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Launches a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Porter. And that one, good. Porter's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Denver.
Porter Jr. getting flashy. Check him out using a tricky dribble to get the best of the defender there.
Murray, the pass to Primetime. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And so here's Denver. The Nuggets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Jerome passes to Owens. It's Porter outside. Keefe grabs the miss. Keefe's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Primetime. 25 points in the game. Good on the 3-point shot. Primetime's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Jerome passes to Jokic. Porter against Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Porter, no luck.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Outside Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Primetime, guarded by Porter. Primetime, the pass to Keefe. And again, it's Minnesota.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Jerome. Passes it to Jokic. Now, here's Owens. Tries yet again. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 5 now.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And Minnesota has possession. Pass to Primetime. Just 5 to shoot. It's Edwards on the wing. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Poke loose. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Prime time. Rebound by the Nuggets. Down low. Here's Owens. It's deflected. Here's Prime time, and he has 28 points for the game. And that one, good.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Here's Jerome. Here's the three. Owens, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Second personal
The
foul.
assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the free throw, no good. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Jerome. Driving inside.
Minnesota foul.
Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. The Nuggets, number 1. Fifth, the Timberwolves.
And you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboards.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-4 run. For 3, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And there's the pass to Owens. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Outside, Porter to the inside. Goes up again. Owens, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Prime time. Jacks up a 3. Another shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
First personal
How
foul.
frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Peyton, he's checked in for Denver. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Oh, that's blocked.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Right wing. Keefe passes to Prime time. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Kicks it to Owens. To end the run. Rebound, Minnesota. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Prime time's shot is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
To the middle, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 5. Here's Porter. On the wing, Payton. Shot clock at 5. He kicks it to Owens. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's Primetime. The three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First person.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
2 shots.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Walton's checked in for Murray. George comes in for Keith. McDaniels, he's checked in for Primetime. And quickly in for Dillingham. He's making some changes here. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Then there's Payton, and it's Holmes in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Primetime. Back to Walton, 5 to shoot. Pass to Flagler. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside, Porter. Passes it to Jerome. Hits the three-point bomb.
Growing into more of a passer, MPJ getting that assist.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Now here's Payton. He's guarded closely. With the teardrop, pass to Jerome. Off target from three-point range. Outside, George. Timberwolves passing it around. The pass to Primetime. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Joe. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Here's Jerome, following the 3 by Minnesota. No good that time. Nice D from Primetime. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Jerome. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup. Jerome's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Good on the triple. And that's now 35 points for Primetime.
Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
Payton looking around. Out left to the wing. Holmes wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Primetime. The 3. Nailed from three-point land. Primetime's got 38 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the second chance effort by Gordon.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical. The sky up for the board.
Here's Primetime. And yes, it's good. Primetime's got 40 points.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Hayton. Primetime grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Primetime.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
And he's good on the three ball.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
From the arc, trains the three-pointer. Primetime's got 45 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Jerome. And again, Denver with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Primetime's shot is good.
How cool is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Presentation of the NBA.
And it's all happening in Minnesota from the Target Center in Minneapolis. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and now Washington starting five. We've got Trae Young. Najee Marshall is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Booker in a two-guard. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Murray, Anthony Edwards out there with Dillingham. And it's Keith in at the four. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Here's Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take two free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Washington shooting their first free throws of this game. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Primetime. Dillingham, no good. And Young has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
4 on the clock. Here's Marshall. The rebound by Keefe. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. It sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Look, that's what you want. Young is just so good when he penetrates.
Here's prime time. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. On target from range.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
To the inside. A nice shot by Booker.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from here.
And prime time gets it to go.
Roberts, Dillingham.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And here's Sohan. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. And he makes it.
Hey, if you want Sohan to play point forward for you, he can certainly do that.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Keefe, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. From behind the arc. Prime time, can't get it to go. Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. It's good. Booker's got his second bucket on the night.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to prime time. Buries it from 3.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Shoots. Rebound Minnesota. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, you got to think coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
Here's Young. Dillingham with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor.
Well, that's where Sohan flourishes. He likes to take his work inside.
Pass to prime time. Outside Edwards, three-pointer. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Weber. Pass to Marshall. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. On defense, the Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Young, the pass to Marshall. 6 on the shot clock.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Down low, it's tipped. Dillingham. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Young, the pass to Marshall. Back to Young. Here's Weber, defended by Murray. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
As of late, he has been an absolute menace on the defensive end of the floor, causing all kinds of trouble for opposing offenses and making it really tough for the other team to find buckets.
Unloads from 13, and Edwards with the basket on the assist from Dillingham. Dillingham's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Weber. To the paint. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Young looking over the floor. Over Dillingham. Outside for Booker. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Primetime.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Primetime. Fires the 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
The Wizards trail by 12. Here's Young. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you know, guys, the amount of offense that Young creates for himself and his teammates is staggering. This guy does it all.
So for Washington... And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Oh, no question. Because these teams only play twice a year, this game will mean a lot more to them.
And so in the game for Washington, they've got Najee Marshall. He's out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Here's Primetime. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards can't hit. Wizards trail by 17. Young on the attack. They get it again. No good with a layup.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Edwards, a pass to Primetime. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. He buries it from 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Marshall. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota leading by 20. Inside, here's George. That one doesn't drop.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Sohan, the pass to Young. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Primetime passes to George. Here's Primetime, guarded by Young. Here's Primetime. 16 points for him. Edwards for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Young. Plenty of space. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Young's got 6 points.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
Edwards. They get it back. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. The Wizards trail by 21. Outside Young. Pass to Booker. Over Dillingham. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Stolen by Booker. To the middle. Here's Weber. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime and the last time out against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He dropped 48 points, and he was on a tear in that game, recording a season high in points. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Marshall passes to Young. Here's Weber, defended by Murray. And that one's good.
Weber.
6 points for him.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
To the paint. Here's Murray. Weber pulls it in. The Wizards trail by 21. Here's Sohan. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, Sohan just erupts off the floor for the dunk. A reminder of how athletic he is.
Down low. Here's Murray. He got a piece of it. Here's Marshall. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to primetime. From the arc. Sohan with a rebound. The Wizards have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Now Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
They're really working the paint now.
Minnesota leading by 15. Here's primetime. And he throws it down with one hand.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Murray. And it's good. 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Unleashes the bounce pass. An accurate assist.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Murray's got 6 rebounds in the game. Primetime passes to Edwards. That one goes in. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Booker, good.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Pass to primetime. He shoots it. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Marshall.
Stay out here.
Sohan with the ball. Six to shoot. The rebound by Keefe. The Timberwolves lead by 21. Here's Edwards. It's deflected. Pass to Booker. A quick shot there. It's off target.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Here's primetime. The shot. Edwards can't hit. Sohan up top, guarded by Edwards. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Primetime passes to Murray. The jump hook, and that one drops. Murray's got his third basket on the night right there.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside Young, and he drives in. Sohan outside. That's in! Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, we're seeing the progress on Sohan's jumper. Hard work in the offseason paying off.
That one falls. Primetime's got 22.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Washington's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Hey, yo, right here.
It's Booker on the wing. Good D by Murray.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Here's Primetime. Booker defending. Here's Primetime. 22 points for him. Here's Edwards. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Give him 20.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Sohan outside.
Who got him?
Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Here's Primetime. You know, his offensive production has certainly been there, averaging 32 a game. Booker, the pass to Young. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Pass to Murray. Here's Primetime. For 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Primetime's got 12 now in this quarter.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And the Wizards call time here. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Make some noise, man.
So it's Minnesota with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Dillingham, Edwards out there with Murray, and it's prime time in at the 2. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Here's Young, the putback.
Well, just doing an excellent job defensively, using his body to disrupt the shot and then get control of the loose ball.
Here's Primetime. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Primetime's got 28.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Here's Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and when he gets inside, Trae Young is an expert at finding contact and getting to the free throw line.
Free throw is good. Young.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
And both free throws good for Young. The Timberwolves shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Takes it inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 22.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Weber passes to Marshall. He takes it in. Sochan outside. Clock at 6. Outside for Booker. There's the 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Well, Sochan is one of those guys that always looks for the next pass.
Inside. Here's Primetime. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Minnesota shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And the first one at the line is good.
Number 19, taking 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Washington has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Young from long range. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Murray's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Primetime. Sochan covering. Pass to Dillingham. Lets it fly. They get the rebound. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, as a scorer, Edwards finds his points in so many ways.
Booker, the pass to Weber. Got a hand on it. Well, Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Pass to Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Murray's got 8 points.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at them. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Here's Sochan. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Booker taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Third personal foul.
This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. Washington in 5th.
They've been playing at a fast pace, which plays to their strengths.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. And it's Washington with the ball. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Young inside. Here's Marshall. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Mary, third personal foul, fourth team foul.
Here's Booker. Off the inbound. And it's good on the layup. Booker's got 16 points.
And Sochan can do a little bit of everything, including finding his teammates like he did there.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Young finds Booker. 19-footer. It's rebounded by Primetime.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Takes the three. It's rebounded by Washington. Weber's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Young. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 15.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
Here's Primetime. 32 points in the game for him. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Young. Here's Weber. The three. The rebound by Murray. Here's Primetime. Booker defending. Offensive board. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 26.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Weber. He's got 10. Sochan outside. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Weber, no good.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Here's Primetime. Pass to Murray. Here's Keefe. Here's Primetime. Booker defending. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Primetime's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Young. They grab their own miss. Off target at the rim.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Washington has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the basket is good.
Such a unique player. Jeremy Sochan can score anywhere on the floor. He does great things for his team.
To the inside, pass to Primetime. No good on the three. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Here's Marshall. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Keefe. Lets it go from deep. And Primetime gets it to go. Primetime's got 38 points. And for Washington, they're shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Outside Booker. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Primetime. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Primetime's got 40 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Marshall. Now here's Young. He's closely guarded. And Booker with the jam.
That's a nice find by Trae Young.
Minnesota has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Dillingham. Give him 8. Here's Primetime. Booker defending. Primetime. The three-pointer off the mark. And the Wizards shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Sohan, the pass to Weber. Can't cash it in from close range.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
The rebound by Keefe. Keefe's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by Young. Sohan, right side. Baseline try. Tries again. And it's good for 2. Weber's got 12 points in the game.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Good.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Washington has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Weber. Inside. And Booker with the jam.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Edwards, that's good.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
High arcing shot. It's rebounded by Minnesota. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Here's Primetime. Booker defending. And Primetime gets it to go. Primetime's got 42 in the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trae can dish it effectively.
Here's Dillingham. Give him 8 points now. Here's Primetime. Gets the 3 ball to go. Primetime's got 45 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Here's Sohan. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Pass to Primetime. The 3 is up. And Young pulls it down. Young's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 40 seconds left in the third. And here's Edwards from deep. Here's Primetime. Lets the 3 fly. And they'll get another chance. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Young. Over Dillingham. No good there with a step-back J.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And so it's Minnesota building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
Let's meet the starting lineups for the teams, beginning with the visiting Minnesota Timberwolves. At center, Bob Murray. At power forward, Cecil Keith. At point guard, Robert Dillingham. At the other forward position, Anthony Edwards. At the other guard position, number 19. The head coach of the visiting team is Chris Finch. Basketball fans, it's the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors! At center, at 7 feet tall, number 19, Jakob Poeltl. Starting at small forward, at 6'6", number 42, Derek Walker. At shooting guard, at 6'6", number 25, Julian Strawther. The other forward, standing 6'8", number 2, Donovan. Starting at the other guard, 6'1", number 17, Guy Armstrong. The head coach of your home team. Another round of applause for your Toronto Raptors.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Anthony Edwards out there with Keith. Then it's prime time. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Murray in at the 5 spot. And for the Raptors, we've got Walker. Poeltl is out there with Armstrong. And it's Mobo in at the power forward. This is the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas and the NBA. All wrapped up, Greg, into one beautiful package.
It is, partner. And as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games. And now it's an honor for us as announcers to call them. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Into the lane. Pass to Strawther. Off target from outside. Here's Primetime. He's covered by Armstrong. From downtown, and it's Primetime missing. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Nets. Here's Walker. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the left wing. Here's Primetime. And a miss there on the triple. Passes it to Armstrong. Here's Strawther. Now in the scoring column with that bucket, 1 for 2 this game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Primetime. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Armstrong with it. Coming off 31 points last game. Here's Pirtle. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. It's Edwards on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Feeds to Armstrong. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's Primetime missing.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And Minnesota has possession after the Raptors pick up 2. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Pass to Walker.
Here we go. Get it out quick. I got ball. I'm back.
Inside, Pirtle. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Timberwolves leading by 5. And the pass to Primetime. Hands it from downtown. Primetime's got 8.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the Raptors shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Pass to Mobo. He kicks to Walker. Rebound, Minnesota. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. To the paint. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Armstrong after the basket by Minnesota.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And the shot goes in. He's got 5.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Now Armstrong. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
The first one falls.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Edwards drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Darko Rajakovic and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with all-star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. Fifth, the Raptors.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Here's Mobo. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Strother. Fires it up. And again, no good by Toronto.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Primetime. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. Shot clock at 5. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Walker. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 9.
Number 19.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And here's Armstrong. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Strother, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Murray, the pass to Primetime. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Will it go? Armstrong. To the right side. They shoot again, and that one's good. Strother. 6 points for him.
Well, Jakob Poeltl is an excellent passer for a big man. Just a really nuanced feel.
Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin? To me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
So it's Toronto now, after the basket by Minnesota.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Primetime. He's got 13. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Edwards traps in the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And the Raptors call time here. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take the game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Quickly against Miles. Over quickly. And again, Toronto, no luck. Minnesota leading by 18. Here's Stevens. Yep, great play there, set up by Walton.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Miles against quickly. Miles, that's good. Here's Minnesota. To the middle. Here's Primetime. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's 15 points for Primetime.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Walter. McDaniels defending. The feed Cardinal. The rebound by Walton. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Launches it. And another 3 for Minnesota.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Toronto shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Here's Miles. That's tipped. They retain possession. Minnesota leading by 23. Here's Primetime. 18 points for him. Down low. And finished off by McDaniel.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical. Well known for being a terrific passer. He shows you right there. Case in point.
Now, here's Quickly. Nothing on the board. Here's Primetime. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Walter. Out the bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Flagler's checked in. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now. Teams making substitutions here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. We've got Armstrong. Walker out there with Cardinal. And it's Mobo in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Passes it to Armstrong. Walker with it. Over Edwards. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got his second bucket. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Prime time shot is good.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with him.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Mobo. Inside, Armstrong. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does the team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
The Raptors making a switch here. Carden's checked in. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Primetime. Let it go with the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Mobo. Keefe grabs the miss. Keefe's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Primetime. He's covered by Armstrong. Six to shoot. It's Edwards on the wing. Offline with his 3. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Mobo. And again, Toronto, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The pass to Primetime takes the 3, buries it from 3-point range. Primetime's got 28 points for the game.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Here's Carden. No scoring in this one. Pass to Stroughton. Over Edwards. And again, no good by Toronto. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Stolen by Walker. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Primetime in the last game against the Bulls was he scored 35 points, and ultimately he posted a triple-double. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Here's Carton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside, Walker. Pass to Mobo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Murray with the defensive effort.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Keefe laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Keefe's got his first points of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Carton can't get it to go. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's prime time. Kept alive. Launches from deep. That shot no good. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Strother. And again, no good by Toronto.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Keefe missing. Toronto shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc, Carton, good. Carton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Shoots the three. And it's prime time missing. Toronto's gone 1-3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's Armstrong missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Toronto, the season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now.
And for the Raptors, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Murray, good.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's Carton. Rebound, Minnesota. Primetime's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Mobo's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Rebound by Murray. It's been all Timberwolves. Primetime, the pass to Keefe. Armstrong with it. He's got 8. Walker dishes to Armstrong. Here's Carton. Here's Mobo. No good on the triple.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause. Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Toronto shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Carton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Carton's got 5 points so far.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Primetime, the pass to Murray. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Armstrong. Great D that time from Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's Primetime. He has 30. There's the drive, and the basket is good. Primetime's got now in this quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Over to the wing. Here's Mobo. That shot missing. Murray with the defensive effort.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really, right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive. Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Carton after the basket by Minnesota. The kick out to Walker. Connects from three-point range. He's got 7.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Here's Dillingham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Armstrong gets the bucket.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Dillingham. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
It's been all Timberwolves. Prime time, the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's prime time. 32 points in the game. No good on the 3. Now Armstrong. Pass to Carton. Puts it up from 12. That one a little long. Minnesota shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Down low, here's Armstrong. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's prime time. He's covered by Armstrong. Prime time's shot is good. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Mobo. Dishes to Armstrong. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's prime time. He's got 34. Clock at 4. Outside Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 15.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Walker's shot is off.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And so it's Minnesota going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Primetime is out there with Dillingham. Then there's Murray. Then there's Edwards. And it's Keith in at the 4-man position. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Edwards drops in the layup for 2. Edwards got the first field goal of the second half for the Timberwolves. And Toronto has possession. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Armstrong. Here's Pirtle. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And the basket by Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Armstrong kicks to Walker. Passes it to Armstrong. Here's Strother. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Banked in off the glass.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Pass to Primetime. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. For 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
For Toronto, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Armstrong. And he uses the glass on the layup. Armstrong's got 16 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here's Armstrong. He's got 16.
Timberwolves foul.
Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. The Timberwolves second.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
2 shots.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good, and Toronto making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And both free throws good for Armstrong. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Primetime. Offensive rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Armstrong. Rebound, Minnesota. Keefe's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And the pass to Primetime. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. To the middle. Here's Dunn. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
It's time for defense.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Anthony Edwards. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Here's Dillingham. Opening close and nails it. Dillingham's got 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pirtle dishes to Dunn. Clock at 6. Here's Walter.
Anthony Edwards has shown he can defend with the best of them. Nice contest there.
Here's Primetime. 37 points for him. Off target with his 3. Now here's Miles. Rebound by Murray.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Primetime. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Edwards.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Timberwolves?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Completely new group for Toronto. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Toronto's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Mobo gets the basket. He's got 6.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Lets it go from deep. And he nails it. The 3-pointer falls from Primetime.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Armstrong with it. He's got 18 to the paint. Here's Crawford.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Primetime. And the layup's good off the glass. Primetime's got 42 in the game.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Here's Armstrong. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The 3-ball. And another 3 for Minnesota.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Now Armstrong. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many 3-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Substitution checked in for Minnesota.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Minnesota.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Primetime.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
They've got Pirtle, Walker out there with Armstrong, and it's Miles in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Primetime. Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. 23 seconds left in the game. To the wing right side, Mobo. And the 3 off target. Here's Primetime. From deep. No good. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time